Okay, greetings everyone. This is First Centurion 753 with another episode of Geopolitical Simulator 4, Power and Revolution. Restoring the Ottoman Empire in Turkey here. Last episode there were some interesting comments. I think Spiros Greek gave us a nice interesting comment about the history of Cyprus. I saw a recent video about the history of Cyprus. As you can see, we are building two military installations here in preparation for the full takeover of Cyprus. But I did see an interesting video. I think it was Caspian Report, I want to say. I forget exactly, but I will try to find that link and put it into the description of that previous episode, Turkish militarism. So if you want to find out some more history about Cyprus, you can go back to that episode. Check out the comments again by Spiros Greek, and I'll try to put a link in the description to an interesting video on Cyprus. In the meantime, let's get this clock rolling here. And I did a lot of reallocation of the Secret Service in the last episode. By the way, I have to apologize. Something's going on with making history of the Great War. I was going to make another video of that instead of this one right now, but for some reason I can't record it on XSplit or OBS, Open Broadcast Software, which are my two recording softwares. So I have to try to fix those, and that's probably going to take even more time than it is to make a video. So I'm going to postpone that for a little bit, but I will come back to that series, I do promise. That's a Japan Empire series. I also wanted to do a series on World War I Germany, like what Otto von Bismarck would have done, so to speak, because you guys know Bismarck, I think. Most people, I'm sure, do know who Otto von Bismarck is, Prime Minister of Germany, Prime Minister of Prussia in the 19th century, and he is the architect of German unification. And one thing he said, do not invade Belgium, which the Germans did in order to try to capture Paris. He probably would have been opposed to a two-front war. He also did not want to really focus that much on the Navy. He said he should focus more on the army in Germany. And I think, in general, Bismarck was much more, I can think, like an incrementalist and not going for the whole shebang, so to speak, which I think the Germans really tried to do in World War I, knocking out France with one quick blow and then turning everything towards Russia. I think Bismarck would have been more cautious. So I wanted to do that for the anniversary of the end of World War I, Armistice Day, November 11th, which is Veterans Day in America. And I thought that'd be a pretty cool episode. So if I can figure it out maybe before then, maybe I'll get that series rolling. Or maybe something else to do with World War I. I know there's a mod in Hearts of Iron. Maybe I could do that. I'm not too thrilled with a lot of the Hearts of Iron mods I've seen. I mean, the Hearts of Iron one was pretty cool, and I do have a video there on my channel for that. It's cool as far as just the way the countries are made up. There's not really much in technology or national focus tree or unit change. It's just really the change of the countries, which I thought was cool. And I've been hearing there's a cool World War I mod out there, so if I can't fix the making history of the Great War by November 11th, maybe I'll do a Hearts of Iron series, because I wanted to bring that game back. That is one of my favorites. And I also am thinking about doing AI versions of that game as well. So, looking at this situation though, let's look at our economy. Just had a meeting set up with President of Georgia, which could be an ally. Georgia is, I think, or was part of the Ottoman Empire. I'm pretty sure. I gotta double check that one. But they would be important for containing Russia. We don't want the Russians to expand into Georgia. So aligning with the Georgians could be a good thing, maybe. Alright, so growth is at 6%, unemployment's almost down below 4%, inflation's at 6.81. Alright, we're getting a thank you from Human Sharing and Solidarity Foundation, so things are going well there. Care for refugees. Okay, I I think I need to expand the military more. And I think one thing maybe I want to do is maybe even purchase some more military equipment. Who to purchase the equipment from, though? I think the French usually have the cheapest. So we're going to continue to expand on this Turkish militarism. I know I don't have any national industry, defense industries. The United States has not great relationships with them, huh? They're mediocre. So I guess France would be the best option. So let's go ahead and set up a meeting with them and see if we can't get some military equipment from the French. And I guess tanks, fighter jets, those would all be important. How is our career soldiers? The objective is 73,000, we're at 72,000. I think we could increase commandos probably. 1,000 new commandos, 90 million, that's fine. Alright. Not very expensive there. What's our budget situation looking like? Budget situation right now is at $12 billion excess. Probably just lost. Gonna go down to below $12 billion excess right now. Lots of conflicts going on here in the Syrian war. I kind of want to intervene here. We don't have any. We don't have any secret files on any countries yet, I don't believe. Exterior is where it would be. Files on heads of state. No information available yet. So we're still investigating, trying to find some dirt to justify wars. Here comes a meeting with Georgia.
Good morning! I didn't come empty-handed. In fact, I wanted you to see in order to submit to you this economic contract which, as you will see, is profitable for both our countries.
Okay, let's see what you got. Alright, we are purchasing again, and we know in the last time purchasing actually means that we are going to be purchasing, but yeah, why would I do this? I'm very confused. I am not interested in that. Let's see here. No, I don't want to purchase anything. Volume to sell. I don't even know what my industries are right now, so I'm not going to do any economic deals. Proposing military alliance. See if we can get a non-aggression pact here. No, that's refused. Probably better. Alright, so Georgia, let's see, take a look at Georgia. Georgia, ideally we do want to push towards the Caucasus Mountains here, which would give us a defensive barrier. Although in this game, I don't think geography really matters, which is disappointing because this is geopolitical simulator. That's one of the biggest disappointments about this game, is that the geography of a geopolitical simulator doesn't really matter as much. Because geography is actually a big advantage for Turkey when you think about it. They've got good mountains down here in the Anatolian region that buffers them off from the Middle East and provides them as a natural barrier there. A lot of their terrain is rocky, so it's very difficult to invade. This is the Marmara region, is its economic heartland here, or economic most thriving economic area. Oh, we are still building that railroad. I forgot about that. Interesting. But yeah, controlling the Bosporus and the Dardanelles Straits allows them to cut off Russian trade, which I don't think you can really do in this game. And the mountains don't matter. And on top of that, the two major rivers of the Middle East, the Euphrates and Tigris rivers, can be controlled by dams built in Turkey, which they've done. And I think there is... I forgot where. I think that is a lake that may have been made. Somewhere there, they've increased their bodies of water within the Anatolia region. But none of that can be done in this game. That's kind of disappointing. So there's a lot of geopolitical levers that Turkey could pull in reality, but they don't really work in this game at all. So that's kind of a disappointment. So we really just have to play the economics card and the politics card and at the right moment, strike militarily. Until then, we make our investments, improve our tax structure, and buy military equipment from the French.
Sure. Dark and strong.
All right. Love your country.
I hope you didn't make me come here.
Oh, okay. Create sales. Let's see. We want to buy. Let's buy some military equipment. Fighter planes. There are 104 fighter planes in production. And we want a cheap price. Let's go below 40. I will take 10. That's $381 million as of right now with this offer. And that's way too low, I guess. Okay, let's try that again. I hate the negotiating too. It always sends you back. Game's getting frustrating for me, I think. I've been playing it so long. That's why I do want to find another game for my channel. But it's popular, so I'm glad that it's entertaining for people. But I am looking for something new. So let's see what we got here. Oh my good lord, that is insane bid. Insane counter offer. 74. 69. 65. Too many negotiations. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Fighter planes. I think we had about 5 rounds of negotiating there. Let's go down to 41, 86. Let's do 47, 72. Let's do 51, 68. Got 2 more rounds, I think. 54 brings it down to 64. 58.4. Damn! We're gonna have to go over a little bit. Alright. Last time for the fighter jets. No, that's sales. There it is. Okay. Fighter planes back down to 41. 10. Send it. 89. Come up to 49. 74. Ah, it's worse. 52. 70. That's getting worse. 66. 59. Will you take it? Oh my god. Purchase arms. Let me just switch off of fighter jets for a second. I'll go to tanks. I'm getting tedious with the fighter jets. 100 tanks. No, they don't have 100 tanks. Okay. Let's do 20 tanks. 20 tanks at 2.15. That's 5.34. 320. Let's try. Oh, that's not enough. 2.94. 4.49. 359, 4.46, 396. Come on. Okay, we'll take it. 79, $80 million for 20 tanks from France. Contract negotiation. Let's try to get some helicopters. Okay. We'll go for 10. $19. 1087. 1161. 1324. Did that go up? Negotiating with France is annoying. Let's try those fighter jets one more time. They're not getting good bids. I think we need to have better relations with France so we can get better negations. 87 from 41. Let's go to 48, 73. 51, 69. 58. Come on, man. That's enough. I'm done. Alright, I got 20 tanks. The rest of that's too frustrating right now. Wait a minute, renegotiate this maybe. No. Okay, done. Okay. Alright, so we should be coming to the end of the quarter at least. That's interesting. I do want to pay down this debt more. And I have not been... My stopwatch was not on. I don't know how long this video is going to be. So I apologize. I know I made the promise at some point that I'd make videos at least half an hour. But this video, I assume I've been going for 15. So I'll go for another 15. Alright, so we're coming to the end of September here. Debt is still at 234. Income taxes. We have lowered employee Social Security down to 11% they're paying. That's really good. Cutting the value-added tax also could help the economy, because that seems to lower inflation as well as lowering other things. What's going on here? Heavy fighting. Look at these camps. That was a drone strike, I think. A lot of drone strikes from Syria against these rebels. I kind of want to fund these rebels a little bit. Oh, 41 infantry moving in. There is some conflict going on here right now, I think. $2.8 billion cash surplus. Like in the real world, is what I meant. Fiscal performance last quarter shows a cash surplus. I want to get those cash reserves and then start investing heavily. 12.74. Not bad. Economy's growing. And so is our surplus. But I want to pay down this debt completely. So. Get a minister here. Accept that. And company turnover tax. No, that's company tax. Where's the company turnover tax? This is my secret weapon. This just seems like too easy sometimes. I don't want to get it too high. Too high gets too out of control. I think this is tax reform 4. Tax. Oh, I probably should start investing in the economy. Tax reform 4. Fire that away. Okay, that is operational. Rocket attack. Ugh. Company tax. We're gonna cut that. And whoa, that new reform did not go through. It looks like no. Okay, I thought I pressed the right buttons. Try this again. Tax reform 4. Confirm. Create the reform. Now we have it. Oh, 62% against company tax. Cut that down to 15%. Ching. Should help unemployment. How are we looking? That's enough. That's all I'm going to do at the moment. Rocket attack. 3 Taurus coach. Rocket attack on Taurus coach. 3 of them dead. Unemployment figures around 4%. That's where we thought it was. That's
We
what it
have
was before.
resisted the attack. The protection systems, especially in companies, are up to date.
Very good.
Very few victims to report overall.
Interesting. I wonder who cyber attacked
We were
this.
able to trace the source of the attack. It is a criminal organization in this country who is responsible.
Brazil. Why would Brazil do that?
Everything has been...
Doesn't make any sense. Lots of airstrikes going on down here. And are they hitting the cities? That's a base. And now their troops are right at our border. So I kind of want them to declare war on me. Have anybody here? Let's advance. There we go. Let's cause a little tension here. Uh-oh. Strike. Meet with the representative. Irradiant.
I don't like the tone of that.
Oh, okay. Can I offer you... Oh, I want to offer you a negotiation.
Cut the crap.
Oh, man. He used to be able to offer bribes. Alright, so I guess what we'll do to appease them is add that Social Security cut to the tax reform. That might be what they're upset about, maybe. That should appease them, I think. Hopefully. Whoa, countrywide strike. Not good for anybody. That will hurt our productivity. Now, is that reform going to make it? Yes, 63%. Very good. Come on, you shouldn't be protesting. There it is. That ends it. Purchasing power, employment, all helped.
I have to inform you that some unusual troop movements near our borders.
Yeah, we got that down.
Although our action day did not fulfill all its goals, certain areas were nonetheless strongly active. You are lucky, because if things had been fully in our favor, the entire country would have been blockaded. Whatever the case, our grumbles will do nothing but grow if you persist in your policy.
Sure. Alright. Keep pushing through here. Inflation is down. Growth is still above 6%. Unemployment's around 4%. Numbers look good. Taxes, 12.6 billion surplus. Great disapproval from the Syrian ambassador. I dare you to declare war on me, Syria. I double dare you. Where is it? Yeah, squaring off. They're gonna kick our butts in that contest. God, we need more troops. Additional troops to the border. Increasing tensions. It's gonna need to make some more. Rejected offer by Russian
Our
industrial.
scientific cell infiltrated an important research center. According to the information theory, we are therefore potentially able to obtain industrial secrets that, according to a quick projection, would attain the properly astounding index of 4 on the ladder of Angstrom. That is to say, at least a major discovery. It is obvious that to objectify this virtuality, our agents should concentrate exclusively on this target. Do you want to confirm this option?
Sounds good to me. Let's get that Russian technology. And in the meantime, are they moving more troops? Yeah, they are. Wow. Wonder if we can escalate this. Yeah, alright. I dare you. I dare you, Syria. Declare war on me, please. That would make it very easy to begin restoring that Ottoman Empire. Troop movements close to our southeast.
These important troops are positioned near our borders and represent a potential threat to our territorial integrity.
Yes, I love it.
Faced with this threat, I can, with your agreement,
No. I want to keep control over the military, because when they do things very stupidly.
The vote was held and the reform was adopted.
Oh, very nice.
I really think we should send a message of disapproval to the government of this country.
Sure, we can do that. I don't have any like air bases in the region here, do I? There's an air base. Drones, helicopters, commandos. kind of want another one. Airbase. I think we need more air bases. Yeah, right around here we should have an air base, I think. And the mountains. How's our budget looking? $14 billion surplus. Yes. Public debt looks like it increased, but down overall. It's because we bought the weapons. Oh my god. Hostage taken. Turkish Kurdish Renaissance. What is with these strike people?
The hostage takers transmitted a press release. If their demands are not met, they will execute the hostages.
Oh. Give the order to attack. Boom. Let's see what the results are there. Another strike. What do you want there? Let's see what we got here. Is he corruptible? Moral character is very nice. We're not going to be able to corrupt him. There are no scandals. Security. Unions, industry. Alright, what can we do for industry? Meeting requests. Gabon. I don't know what I can do for industry. Unemployment's down below 4%. Maybe we could raise the minimum wage or something. Oh, there it's gone. Back to normal life. Strike lasted 8 days. Made an official appeal to the strikers to go back to work.
The assault was a major success.
Yes.
Our intervention team showed considerable professionalism, and the terrorists were shot or captured.
Perfect.
With the exception of some people with minor wounds, there were no casualties among the hostages.
Alright, that's good stuff. Alright, I was about to build another base. Construction air base. In Turkey, 389 million. That's close to the Syrian border. Aha! Another airbase. Military liberties and national defense.
Good
I hate these
morning.
meetings.
I didn't.
But I like to take them because sometimes if you don't take them, it hurts. Annual sale of natural gas. Selling us. They want to buy natural gas from us. We need all the natural gas we can get, I guess. I think we're buying natural gas as it is. So refuse this deal. No thank you, Gabon. Ooh, take care of your human rights.
Our country is confronted with many subversive undercurrents.
Yeah. Beat it. Okay, leave non-proliferation treaty. Contact black market. Maybe black market might be a good place. We don't have to negotiate, I don't think. Purchase. Helicopters. Yeah, this is good because there's no negotiations. Oh, that's $1 billion. 1.8 billion? Eh, sure. Look at that. And fighter planes, 200. I don't even want that many. Whew. 20. All right. Assassination.
In a statement sent to the press, the terrorist organization has claimed responsibility for the operation.
Damn. No, we don't want that.
Our
Ooh,
scientific cell
Taiwanese industrial
infiltrated an
espionage
important
progress.
research center.
Do it. With you to the death.
I don't usually like smooching scenes, but I wanted to tell you that you're well regarded in the barracks. The guys would fight to the death for you, and I totally agree with them. You've got some guts.
Okay.
It's awful. No, it's not a suicide. There's no doubt about that. But a terrible assassination. Yes, the journalists are already there.
Alright. Alright, I think that's going to be about it for this episode. I don't know what time I'm at, because I wasn't keeping track. It feels like it's been half an hour. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And like I said, I'm looking for new games to play. Nothing. That's nothing.
It's awful.
There's nothing we can do. Ooh, our agents infiltrated a big Moscow research lab, succeeding in sending us all information that can identify as pertinent results after the interpretation surpassed our optimistic projections, because this is what we stole: living long-term in space. So space technology. I didn't want space technology because I'm not really playing a space game in this one. I did that with the Indian series, All Roads Lead to Delhi. So if you're interested in seeing a space build-up, that is a series to watch. I highly recommend it. People seem to enjoy it. Yeah, go ahead and fill that position for me there.
In a statement sent to the...
Shut up, terrorists. Okay. Alright, so, like I said, that's going to be it for this episode. This is about another quarter almost. Looking for other games to play. I like city building games, simulation games, so any suggestions out there, I'll take them. I may just play a few myself. I've played Banished for the first time in maybe months, years, I don't know, it's been a while. I love that game. And there's some other cool games out there that are solely city building games, so might be going for some of those soon. So keep your eye out for those on the channel if you're interested. And, let me know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. We'll be continuing this series, obviously, and as soon as I dig up some files on some of these former Ottoman territories and countries, we'll be going to war. This is going to be more of a military approach. As you can probably tell, I've been buying all this equipment, building bases in preparation for expansion. Keeping the economy on pace like I usually do. Ooh, Greek target. Greek minister target. But this is going to be more of a military expansion series, hopefully. As long as we get reelected. We got an election coming up too. So, that's going to be everything for now. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Syria.
Our government...
Yes. Okay, good. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you.